You ready to transform your pool into a stunning oasis? At Mainland Pool Service, they're a family-owned business committed to keeping your pool looking pristine all year round. They believe that pool care should be proactive, not reactive, which is why their skilled team handles everything from routine cleaning to complex issues with precision. They prioritize clear communication and personalized solutions to exceed your expectations. Join the Mainland Pool Service family today and experience the difference their expertise and dedication can bring to your relaxation retreat. Contact them now at mainlandpoolservice.com.
Junior Grizzlies summer camps presented by Ortho South are the key to a slam dunk summer with over a dozen 4-day camps perfect for hoopers ages 6 to 14 looking to build fundamental skills and make unforgettable memories. With camps across the Mid-South in Tennessee, Mississippi, and Arkansas, you won't have to go far for the ultimate hoops experience this summer. Registration comes with a Junior Grizzlies jersey, lunchbox, and a basketball to take home. Don't wait, space is limited. Visit grizzlies.com/Junior Grizzlies today to secure a spot for a fun-filled summer. That's grizzlies.com/Junior Grizzlies.
Get ready, Grizzlies fans. It is time for the Surfside Can Shuffle. Can you keep up with the cans and find Mac the Crab?
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Orthopedic injuries can be unpredictable, unforeseen, and unscheduled, and Ortho South understands this better than anyone. Since your injuries don't make appointments, you don't need to either. That's because Ortho South welcomes walk-ins during the weekdays, in the evenings, and even on Saturdays. So next time an unforeseen injury makes an unscheduled appearance in your life, visit orthosouth.org to find your nearest urgent care location. Just walk in, and Ortho South will take care of everything, especially you. Learn more at orthosouth.org. That's orthosouth at orthosouth.org.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Azzy's making money thanks to the new CBA.
Incredible stuff.
Good
stuff.
Rookie contract. She is projected to make $500,000 this year, and just in comparison, Paige made $78,000 last year, and Caitlin Clark made $76,000.
Anytime we get workers getting paid what they're worth, I'm all for it.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Grizzlies, take your fandom to the next level by becoming an MVP.
How long have you been an MVP? Since day one.
Enjoy the great benefits of being a season ticket member. Pre-game MVP moments, including Autograph Alley, exclusive Grizz gear deals, access to member or MVP-only player events, and much more.
He's been an MVP for 22 years!
Become a Grizzlies MVP today.
The Grizzlies are proud to team up with Prime Global Group, a company on a mission to redefine real estate investment. By leveraging deep experience, strategic insight, and robust resources, Prime Global Group is shaping a smarter, socially responsible future. Whether you're an investor or simply curious, now's the time to explore innovative strategies that align with your values. Join the movement and discover how you can be a part of this exciting evolution. Visit primeglobalgroup.net to learn more and connect with the team today. That's primeglobalgroup.net.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
What up? What up? What up? Welcome to the Chris Vernon Show. Chris out today. I am John Roser. It is Friday, May 1st, the 2026 edition of the show. Coming up on today's show, GP is to my left. He joins the show in studio to start things off. We're going to talk about the Tigers and maybe some sex slave stuff and maybe some Diana Rossini stuff.
Those are my favorite topics.
You're amazing at those topics, too. Thank you. But, yeah, we'll get into the Tigers. The 76ers forced a Game 7 against the Celtics. The Knicks closed out the Hawks. And the Timberwolves finished off the Denver Nuggets with no Anthony Edwards, Dante DiVincenzo, or Ayo Dosunmu. The Nuggets should be ashamed of themselves. We've got more games tonight in the NBA. The Kentucky Derby is this weekend. Riverbeat is this weekend, and I'm going to put feet to fire to Devin and CJ on the Riverbeat Music Festival. Devin's here, CJ's here, GP's here. Turn it up. All right. Again, it's Friday, May 1st. We got a bunch to get into. We'll get to the NBA playoffs. We'll get to the Riverbeat Music Festival. We will get to the Kentucky Derby. As I said, everybody is here. Thank you for tuning in. First things first, let's welcome Devin Walker to the program. Devin Walker is the microphone mangler. He is the Navajo Joe, Senor Quasadilla. He's Mr. Math, the reporter, the photographer, Sir Hiss Walker, 93.
This man said Walker, the Navajo Joe. But hey, I want to give a shout out.
I called you the Navajo Joe.
Shout out to a listener of our show, great listener of our show, Michael McKinley.
Yeah.
I went to the Peabody rooftop last night. Thump Daddy was on the stage.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you, bro, if Thump Daddy's ever on a card, if Thump Daddy's performing at your festival, rooftop, birthday party, bar mitzvah, it's going to be a party, bro. They perform like all the classics, like not just like the rock classics, but it's like, This Is How We Do It, all the bangers. Nelly, Mary J. Blige. Thump Daddy was a party last night.
We like Thump Daddy. We're fan. Michael's good people.
Fan.
Niners fan. I've met Michael plenty of times. Niners fan.
Oh, yeah.
Michael's been listening to the show forever.
Shout out Michael, man. That Thump Daddy performance was one of a kind last night. Like I said, the tequila was lit, but I'm telling you, the vibes was there last night. There's a lot of dancing, GP.
People are dancing
GP,
on the rooftop.
GP's here.
I've been on the rooftop before.
You danced on the rooftop?
I mean, Probably. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't give you an exact moment, but sure, I've danced on the rooftop.
I've never been to the Peabody rooftop party.
You got to tap
Never.
in.
Even when I was younger, I never went to the Peabody rooftop
tap
party.
in, bro.
That's probably an awful thing to admit. I probably should have gone to the Peabody
I mean,
rooftop
it's
party
not
at
too
least
late,
once,
bro.
but I've
I
never
will show you
gone.
the demo, the age demo up there. It's not as what you think.
I know. You sent us a video of, like, it looked like Alan Boston dancing up there.
And Pete Pranica and Gary Parrish.
Hold up. Now this is taking a turn.
It's just every bald white guy he calls either you, Pete Pranica, or Alan Boston.
That's sweet. I just don't know that I want to be in a group with Pete Pranica and Alan Boston, all due respect.
If you saw the video,
throw me in a different group of bald men. Like,
Michael Jordan?
Yeah, how about Michael Jordan? Every time you see a bald man, you think of me or Michael Jordan. I'll take that.
I mean, you need
Not
a little
me or
bit-
Pete Pranica and Alan Boston. Jesus.
Shut
God.
up, Pete Pranica.
I'm just trying to feel
Shut
good
up,
about it.
Pete
All I want to
Pranica.
do is feel good about myself.
Look, if Jalen has the video, Jalen, can you confirm the dude look like Alan Boston?
Or GP.
Or GP.
Or G. That's not where mine went. My mind did not go there, Gary. I did not think it looked like you at all. So this is totally a Devin thing. You can put all the smoke on him for this. I didn't think it looked like you.
We'd go to AutoZone Park. This would be a rooftop party. We go to AutoZone Park for a Redbirds game.
Yeah.
Have you a couple drinks there,
Always.
and then you pop right over to the rooftop, and it was a party. It was then whatever happened to happen.
Yeah,
Wake up Friday and figure it out.
Yeah, I was always
that's what I
AutoZone
feel.
Park, then Flying Saucer for Jaeger bombs.
There you go.
And then Silkies for more Jaeger bombs. And then I'd end up just staring into space on the third floor of 152 Shadows. Yeah, that was like your typical Friday, Saturday night for me in my 20s.
CJ, am I tweaked out for this?
What you mean?
Do a lot of bald white people look alike?
Whoa, wait.
Or you could be compared to CJ.
Can you compare me to CJ? I would take that.
Don't put me in this.
Now CJ's like, I don't want to see I look like GP.
No.
So I can't do it for both ends.
Please think about Gary like the way you think about me, man. When you see a bald white dude who you think reminds you of Gary, say, no, that reminds me of CJ. Why are we trying to divide us, Devin,
I
in
will
this
align as
studio?
a bald man with CJ, but I don't want to align with Alan Boston.
My bad. I don't want to put you on the Rico.
And
My
Rather
bad.
be CJ than Alan Boston.
And Pete doesn't go full with it.
No, and that's the only issue with Pete.
He goes like
Yeah, he's got
cul-de-sac
the
jump.
he's got like the Dr. Phil.
He does the
like
James,
the Dr. Phil in the
George
background.
Jefferson
I don't think he's one of us. Do you accept Pete as one of us?
If you've got hair, you're not one of us.
If you have hair, you're not one of us.
Yeah,
Not one
He
of
got
us.
the cul-de-sac jump.
No, yeah, I think if you're gonna be bald, you got to be all the way bald. You can't call yourself bald and have any little bit of hair. You've just got to. If you're gonna call yourself bald, you got to be bald.
You got to be bald. You got to be bald. You got to be committed
You
to the
gotta own
cause.
that.
You got to own that.
Shout out to the ball.
You got to own that.
So
Committed.
moving forward, you see an old bald man at the Peabody. I want you to say, based on color,
Yes.
that's either CJ or GP.
That's CJ
I'll
or
take
GP.
that. I'll
Yeah.
take that. I'll align with CJ, but don't be throwing me in there with
You see a
Alan
bald guy-
Boston
yeah.
and fake bald Pete.
Yeah, when you see a bald guy at Riverbeat this weekend,
Oh,
you
yeah.
go CJ or GP.
Yeah, it's one of us.
those.
It's one
It's
of us.
CJ or GP.
That's my identification.
That's the scale.
That's what you're doing.
Shout out to the Ball brothers, man.
All right, Gary. So the reason we got you here is the Tigers, which they've been adding transfers like crazy this week. Josh Holloway, Luke Almodovar, Jaden Reed, and now they have most recently, and they've got a big man on a visit right now from South Georgia Tech, a JUCO dude. But the guy they added today, and Jalen, you can play this video because I did send it a long time ago. Bully Weeks. Which I love the nickname of Bully. Bully Weeks, Southern Miss. I heard you talking about this. 20 points per game at Southern Miss. He is 6'7", and I guess your takeaway from this is at least no, dude. He's got look. If there's anything Penny Hardaway has added, we got a Ball Is Life mixtape team here because you watch all of these guys, their highlight reels, and they look unbelievable.
There was a time where if you were a Memphis fan trying to get excited, you'd turn on the McDonald's All-American game and be like, look who we got coming. That McDonald's All-American. Now we go to YouTube and look up Southern Miss highlights.
Look up Southern Miss highlights.
It's a different time.
Hey, at least they're in HD.
But they are in HD.
They are in HD.
Barely.
He's very good at highlights.
Get to it.
Can he? You know what I haven't seen yet? Him pass.
Well, no, he's here to score.
Don't hold your breath waiting on a jump shot.
Yeah.
No, straight to the Baja every time. Hey, the real question is,
we getting straight to that.
Pull up jumper.
Okay, he makes about 14% of those.
Yeah.
Okay, Crab. Okay, get to it. Where we at? Ice.
Look at it. Look at it.
Okay.
All the way to the plate.
Count it.
Step through. And one. Oh, I'm with this. GP, look at this. Oh, whoa. Okay, hop step. And one. line. That was against Ole Miss. Come across the screen. Spin. Get to it.
To the rim again. Nobody can keep him away from the rim.
Bullet!
Nobody can.
22% from three. That was one of the good ones.
He's 22% from three?
Yeah.
22%.
Yeah,
oh, my gosh.
He's like Dyson Daniels.
Bro, if he's Dyson Daniels, I'd take Dyson Daniels.
I'd take Dyson Daniels.
Does Dyson Daniels, he has eligibility left. Can we get Dyson Daniels?
He can't shoot with the lick, though.
Can we get Dyson Daniels?
Mitchell Robinson going to pick him up and drop him onto a Division I men's basketball team.
For real.
We're still early in 2026. Can we say Mitchell Robinson, funniest Instagram story of the year so far?
Oh, yeah.
The funniest Instagram story of the year so far.
It's so funny.
He was wild.
We couldn't play it, but
yeah, you can't
you
play
can't
that.
play,
Can't play it.
You want to play it, but you can't
You
play
can't play it.
It's
You
so
can't
funny.
play it.
I should have actually taken it, recorded it into audition, and then just bleeped it out.
Man,
So you can at least still have the music.
But it is.
It might be Instagram story of the year. Okay, so this Tigers team, if there's anything they're adding, nobody's tall. They don't have tall guys. So are we just going to do – last year we had a tall team, but nobody was good. So they're like, you know what? We're just going to go the whole other way.
We're doing the Sierra, bro.
In a time where most great college basketball programs are trying to add great positional size, Memphis is –
not.
Yeah. So, he averaged 20 points per game for Southern Miss, a bad team in a bad league. What does that mean? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Right? What you just showed is what I've seen, plus other things that I saw on YouTube this morning. I didn't watch a single Southern Miss game last season. It wasn't necessary for me to do my job. So I'm always, or at least sometimes, skeptical of average 20 points, but somebody has to score 20 points for just about, a coach told me this a long time ago. It's always stuck with me. Every team has a leading scorer.
Yes.
Every team.
Every one of them.
The team ranked 365th in the country has a leading scorer. He's probably not that good.
Who led us in scoring last year?
Probably little short dude.
Doug McDaniel.
Yeah, him.
Doug.
I try to wipe that from. I try to wipe that team from my memory.
No, but that's the point. It's a bad team. Somebody's
I'm just
got to
having
lead
to go in the
scoring.
other direction. Like I said, they're doing the Sierra thing. You know, Sierra dated Future.
Yeah.
And then she went opposite direction and started dating Russell Wilson.
You saying we got a Russell Wilson team?
No. I'm not. No.
You just trying to say we got a Russell
I'm
Wilson
not comparing
team?
this team to Russell Wilson. But he's doing he went from just getting a bunch of tall dudes, airplane team, AAU team. They walked to the airport, look good, to hopefully guys that are good basketball players.
Well,
yeah.
Hopefully.
So
hopefully they're good basketball players. So here's my question. Because they added a GM. So they added a GM. Who is making these roster decisions? Is it the GM? Is it a collab with Penny? Or is it the GM saying, hey, these are the guys we want you to go get, and then Penny's got to go recruit them?
So it works different in different places. Right now there are schools with general managers. There are schools without general managers. Memphis is one of the ones that didn't have one last year, has one now. It can work any number of ways, but the place where it is different than, say, the NBA is in the NBA, the general manager is largely in charge of personnel.
The roster, yeah.
And, Tomas Isolo ain't got much to do with those conversations. He might have input, but ultimately Zach Kleiman's going to make those, in the front office, makes those decisions, and the coach coaches the team. In college, the coach is still the final decision maker. The general manager still works for the coach. So sometimes that can be a little confusing. They got a general manager. Who does he answer to? He answers to the coach, or she answers to the coach. So I think the way it mostly works at most places, to my understanding, is the general manager is going to be involved in the day-to-day conversations with agents, keeping track of the transfer portal, conversations every day with agents all over the country, having a good idea of who's going to be available, who's looking to leave, who's looking to change schools, what that might cost, generating revenue, fundraising, all that type of stuff. And then what a general manager might do is, when it's time, sit down with the coach. Really, you're doing this all the time throughout the season. But at some point say, all right, look, based on our roster, you've told me who you would want back. Of the 5 players you told me you wanted back, we can get 3 of them. The other 2 are holding out for more money. How much do you value them? Because it's going to get more expensive. These are the type of conversations.
Right.
Then the general manager might be like, okay, now that we've got that done, it's pretty clear we've got to add a front court big. Here are the options. These players are not going to be interested in us. Here's the synergy. take a look, tell me what you think. I can tell you about what these guys are going to cost. And then ultimately the head coach is going to make the decision. The head coach will say, at this price for this player, let's do it. And then the general manager will go out and execute that. But the general manager at this level is mostly doing a lot of the legwork and then putting it in front of you as the head coach and saying, all right, here's the deal. What do you want to do?
No, this really does sound like a lot like, it's like the general manager's job to scouting. You see this in the NFL. You see it in the NBA. Like, an NFL head coach does not have time to sit there and watch college football all season. They're preparing for their game schedules.
Well, so it's funny because it works. I've seen the same type of thing work in a different way. I'll just tell the story and then you'll see what I'm saying. You'd go to like the Peach Jam. And when I was the Tiger basketball beat writer, I would mostly just sit with the Memphis staff. It would be like you'd see John Calipari, Derek Kellogg, Tony Barbie, and it'd be me sitting right with them because I wanted to watch who they were watching. And we had the type of relationship where I could kind of just hang with them. And I had incredible insight to what they were looking for and how it was going. But here's my point. The way that would work, like John Calipari, it gets into a car and an assistant coach drives him to a place. And then he says, we are going in that gym. And then John sits down and he will say, not always, because sometimes you're watching Derrick Rose, you know who that is. But I can tell you this happens all the time. And not just to John Calipari, all head coaches. They sit down and they go, okay, who am I watching? The assistants have done all the work to get you to this moment where they now want their head coach to put eyeballs on this kid. But before that, the head coach has no context in many ways. Doesn't know who. It's like literally, tell me which one of these kids I'm watching. And now we watch. And I've seen it like that. I saw it with Rick Barnes one time when he was at Texas.
Yeah.
I think I know the player. It was Jeremy Lamb.
Oh, shout out to Jeremy, who's doing very good for himself, by the way.
Very good for himself.
He married the right person.
Yeah, he's either.
I don't know this.
Oh, no.
The King's
owner's daughter.
Oh, wow.
He tapped in.
They're either married or they've been in a relationship for a long time.
He's a smart guy.
Okay, so heading into his senior year, if I got this right, Jeremy Lamb, he was uncommitted and at the time, like not a 5-star prospect or anything like that. He was kind of like a borderline top 100 guy. But I was sitting with maybe Russell Springman, who was an assistant coach at Texas at one point. Anyway, I just remember Rick Barnes sitting down, and he literally said, okay, who am I watching? Same type of thing. Mm-hmm. And they said, this guy here. And he said, okay, what's his name? That's Jeremy Lamb. Where's he from? It's like Rick's learning all this right then. Watched him run up and down the court, like maybe, I'm not exaggerating, 8 times. And said, yeah, we'll offer him. And got up and left. That's all he needed to see.
Yeah.
But they had to put it in front of him. They'd done all the thing. Hey, we think we're interested in this player. Now we want you to see him. Watch him run up and down the court. Tell us what you think. Yeah, we're good. Offer him. Then he blew up and went to UConn.
Yeah,
then went to the NBA.
Right.
But the Texas staff had done all the legwork. Hey, coach, this is who we want you to see. Now you tell us what you want to do. And this general manager role, it's very similar. They do all the legwork in the transfer portal.
Yeah.
And then they bring it to the coach and say, this is who we think we should be interested in. Put your eyes on it. What do you think? That's the way it's working.
Does it ever happen the other way where you put it in front of the coach and the coach is like, sits down and watches him and goes, why the hell am I watching this kid? This guy sucks.
I guarantee you that happens a lot.
Oh,
bro.
100%.
But then the kid ends up being, but I don't know, maybe the kid does end up being good. The kid just had a bad game.
Oh, I've been in practices where...
Wait, were the kids on the roster already?
Oh, and
why did we offer this kid?
I have seen a coach look at his assistants in the middle of a practice and go, remind me again, which of you said we should do this? Who offered him?
Yeah.
Which of you tricked me into offering this MF?
Oh my God.
I bet you want to say a name.
I've seen.
Bet you want to say a name.
I've heard.
Bet you want to say a name, GP. But you want to say
a
name?
I mean,
the statute of limitations is up. You covered the Memphis team 35 years ago. You can say.
I mean, if it's a Memphis team, we know who it is.
I want to be clear. I'm not just talking about Memphis practices.
Yeah.
I've been in a lot of basketball practices.
I've been in a ton of practices.
All right, give us a name.
But I can tell you another practice I was in. I can tell you a practice I was in. This was a Memphis practice.
Okay.
And when I was a beat writer, and I had like a desk in the Finch Center. Like I would just sit at the desk and watch practice. And it was sort of over.
Did you have like a nameplate on it?
No, it was just like
GP.
But it was mine. It was my desk, and I'd just sort of sit there and watch practice. And the locker rooms were back here, and you'd walk out of the Finch Center, and if you were walking towards the front door, Like if you were walking from the locker room at the Finch to the front door to the Finch to get out the Finch, it was a way where you would walk out these doors, and I might be sitting over here in this corner. Your eyes aren't naturally going over there. You wouldn't know that I'm there unless you look over there because you're walking straight this way. The only way you'd see me is if you heard me or you looked this way. So I'd just be sitting over there like wrapping up a story before I go home after practice is over. And there was one time Cal was walking out, and I guess he was walking out with an assistant. And I won't be specific with the player, but they were getting ready to go to the NCAA tournament. I won't even be specific with the position, but he's walking out with a coach, an assistant, and he's just having a very normal conversation. And he's like, son of a, I just cannot believe my fans think I'm supposed to go to a Final Four with this son of a bitch as one of my most important players. Like, it's just not going to happen. Like, we can't do anything with this guy. And I was just sort of sitting over there hearing all of it, and they did not go to a Final Four.
Does his name rhymes with Sessi Silasoon?
I will tell you off the air.
Yeah.
I will tell you off the air. But I just remember
I was going to say Bon Sanks.
Yeah.
Is it like, yeah.
Sean Sanks is crazy.
Sean Sanks?
Well, I mean, there's a million Sean.
There's a million Sean Banks stories. There's a million of them.
The favorite, or the most telling Sean Banks, John Calipari story was from a practice where it was clearly off the rails. The whole season was going off. I mean, it was bad. And the locker room, as I remember, it had sort of divided. It was basically Sean Banks and the knuckleheads were on one side, and Darius Washington and everybody else was on the other side.
So Arthur Barclay was.
Well, Arthur Barclay is the one who punched Sean Banks.
Yeah, right. Barclay's the one who punched him.
So
I love that.
We're in practice, and at some point, there's a clear fracture in the team. It's bad. You can see, just the vibes were off. And at one point, John blows the whistle. He's blowing up, and he just sort of stops everything, and he goes, hey, like, I understand what's going on here. And he gets into this long rant about, and I know some of you are with him and some of you are with him. And he points at like Sean and Darius.
Yeah.
He's like, and I got it. He goes, but if there's any confusion, I'm with him. All right? If there's any confusion, I'm with the kid. All right?
Yo.
I'm done with this stuff. I'm paraphrasing a little bit now, but he stopped practice to make it clear to everybody in the Finch Center, this team is broken right now, and you've broken in two directions. We've got the Sean Banks team and the Darius Washington team. If there's any confusion, I'm over
with
here.
Darius. I'm rocking with Darius.
I'm over here.
Yo.
I'm over here.
Dude, there are so many.
And you got to write a book, bro.
And he didn't make
you
it.
absolutely could write a book.
When it's all said and done with this TV stuff,
you
got to
should
write
absolutely
a book.
write a book.
You got college basketball stories.
I mean, I have. Like,
if you can get the coaches to go on the record.
Well, just 4 years of Memphis
players,
beat stories.
I mean, that's enough for like 3 books. You can do a book every season for every season you covered.
That season,
them.
the Sean Banks sophomore season was the wildest by far. Like, that's the one where, like, we're in Austin, we're at Texas, and like I subsequently worked with somebody who was on the Texas team that year in that game. And they were like, I can't remember who it was, but they were like, GP, we were on the court with them. And like Arthur Barclay was telling Sean Banks on the court in the middle of the game, dude, when we get to the locker room, I'm beating your ass.
He's on the same team as you.
This is in the middle of the game. And so
Arthur Barclay like a politician now?
He's like he runs everything in Camden. Yeah, he's great. He's great. But the Texas players were like, we had never seen anything like this. we were just playing basketball, and the Memphis team was about to fight each other on the court, threatening each other on the court. And so I remember asking somebody, because it was clear, like, the punch did get thrown.
Yeah.
And I was like, my initial understanding of it was, as soon as they got in the locker room, OG just popped him. And my subsequent understanding of it was they did not even wait to the locker room. It was like they got off the court in the tunnel. Pop!
Yeah, that means
just once the cameras were not there, like,
really
I'm knocking your ass out.
So the next morning, like, I used to travel. This is a time when they traveled commercial sometimes, mostly, and I traveled with them. So we had a Delta flight or whatever out of Austin's airport the next morning. And I'm supposed to ride to the airport with Lamar Chance, who's the SID at the time. So it's just like, hey, meet in the lobby, and then I'm riding to the airport, and I get a text or whatever that next morning, and it's like, hey, can you ride with so-and-so? We got some other stuff going on. And I was like, this is weird, but no big deal. And I get to the airport, and literally sitting at, like, imagine you're walking into Memphis International and like there's a bench outside the airport and Sean Banks is just sitting there like, like he's just by himself sitting out in the airport. And I'm like, what is going on? Very quickly you notice he's got a big black eye.
Man, we've had some black eyes over the years
who
on
ran
our
into
teams,
a door
man.
that time?
Was it Will Coleman?
Did y'all ever ask him about that?
No, about what?
Will Coleman, Charles Carmouche punched him, and
punched
Charles
him in the
Carmouche
face.
got into. This
And
was the night
Patterson
before
said
they played
he bumped
Arizona
into
in the
door.
NCAA tournament.
He ran into the
In
door.
Tulsa.
No, I'm completely unfamiliar with this story.
You never heard this story?
I've never heard this story.
Yeah.
Oh, Charles Camus got Will just
So Sean Banks is sitting out front of the airport by himself. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, what is going? So he's trying to book a flight back home to New Jersey, straight from Austin. He's just ready to quit the whole thing. They flew him home separate from the team, and I think it was later that same day I was able to report that there was a fight in the locker room. But like I did report that it was.
Man,
yeah, it was like,
you really do. You got to write a book, GP. You got to write a book for sure.
So they said they need a bigs though. So there's the one big from. Yeah. Not even Georgia Tech, South Georgia Tech.
South Georgia Tech JUCO. He's like one of the best JUCO prospects,
if you
whatever
put him
that
up on the
means
screen,
anymore.
Jalen, I want y'all to tell me how old this dude is. Jalen, put him up on the screen.
I mean,
Does Jalen have it yet?
Jalen, I sent it to him like 20 minutes ago before GP started telling stories.
Gary, you're just used to this now, man. So you've always been late with the
how old is this dude?
I mean,
he looks big.
He looks like Dane Danger in 10 years.
Like, we can have fun with all this.
He looks
old. Because this is a place that used to recruit Jalen Duren, and now they're recruiting that guy.
We got somebody uncle on our team.
Like the same school within a 10-year period has gone from recruiting Jalen Duren to hoping you get that guy.
Okay, let me ask you this.
But let me finish that thought. But so we can like watch all these guys and be like, never heard of this guy, never seen this guy, don't know nothing about this guy. But right now, for whatever it's worth, Memphis does have a top 50 recruiting class in the country. And it is the best in the American, according to 24/7 Sports. Like I've said over and over again, we might get back to the days where you think of yourself as a colleague of the Louisvilles and the all these schools that you used to Cincinnati's, but we're not there right now.
Yeah.
You are a struggling basketball program in a terrible league that has negatively impacted everything you can do. And right now, the short-term goal has to just be, we got to get back to being better than everybody else in this league, and they are on track to do that right now. That's as simple as I can put it.
Let me ask you, though, this. To that point, though, when Penny, what year is this for Penny? Going to be eight, something like that?
It'll be 9.
It'll be year 9. When Penny took this job, Penny could go head-to-head recruiting with North Carolina.
You can't do that
with Duke, with Kentucky. And you cannot do that. So having said that, do you think if the job was what it is now, if it is what it is now, if that's what it was back then, would he have ever even wanted it? That's a tough one, right?
Yeah, I mean, the job is very different today than it was when he took it. Evidence being that, like, you can't even get the same type of players you used to get. He enrolled two number 1 ranked recruiting classes in America. Classes that were better than the class in that same year John Calipari put together at Kentucky and Mike Krzyzewski put together at Duke. That is impossible today. And I've said this before, and somebody twisted it up into, oh, you're taking a shot at Penny. That's not a shot at Penny.
Yeah.
You ready for this? Whoever any of you think is the best recruiter in college basketball, you could hand them the Memphis job right now. Give it to Dan Hurley, John Shire, Dusty May. I don't care. Give it to John Calipari.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot.
He can't do what he once did.
No, not at this school. John Calipari could not recruit like that to Memphis right now because what you were having to convince players to do. Nearly 2 decades after Derrick Rose left this place.
Yeah.
What you are trying to convince people to do is play college basketball games in a bad conference in an empty arena. That's hard.
It's hard. Who wants to do that?
When the options are you can play in the SEC or the Big Ten or the Big 12 or the ACC or the Big East, or you can come play in the worst league Memphis has ever been in an empty arena.
And I can get more money at the other schools, too.
It's a harder sell than it's ever been.
So they're going to expand the NCAA tournament?
True.
Okay. To what, 76?
76 is the number.
So we're going to have more play-in games? Is that what it is? So can Dayton have these, or are we going to have a different site for play-in games?
There's going to be 2 sites. One will continue to be Dayton. The other will be either in the Central, Mountain, or Pacific time zone, so they're going to put it out
Right.
there
Yeah.
to try to make travel
Right.
more reasonable for theoretically some of the schools that'll be in there.
Right.
And then geographically, you'll be placed in whichever play-in site that makes more sense for you, based on other bracketing principles and all that stuff. But to answer your question, the tournament will still start on Tuesday. It will start earlier on Tuesday in the afternoon as opposed to night.
That is kind of cool.
You have your weekday
Right,
basketball
right.
on, and we like that typically.
Yeah.
And then we'll play a bunch of games on Tuesday. We'll play a bunch of games on Wednesday. And by the time we get to Thursday, we'll have it just like we always have it. 64 teams. This is now we know exactly where we're going. But the bracket will come out on Sunday, and you're going to get a whole lot of people saying, all right, who do we play? And so we play the winner of this and this.
Right,
and where is
right,
that?
right.
Whereas I never want to, sound my age, but there was a time where
GP.
The bracket comes out, and you know exactly who's playing who. You know exactly where it's at. You know exactly when it's happening, and it all fit on perfect piece of paper, and everybody passed them around and filled them out. And I know people don't hold paper anymore. Like there's a 20-year-old who's never held an NCAA tournament bracket piece of paper before.
Sheesh.
I got that. But there is still like a huge part of the NCAA tournament is that bracket.
I love the sheet.
And
you love the sheet.
People filling it out. And whether you fill it out with a pen and paper, which most people don't now, or on a computer, there's still something about if you're going to do it the right way, you kind of got to wait till Wednesday night to figure out exactly who's in the 64-team tournament before you fill out your bracket, and you lose something with that.
Right.
And there are smarter people than I who think that by adding these teams, forget how it devalues the regular season and all that stuff, but by adding these teams and complicating something as simple as a bracket, when a big part of the success of the thing is tied to people literally filling that thing out, you make it more difficult to fill out, more just confusing to fill out. You lose something tangible because of that, and I think that's a reasonable point.
You're not thinking of the fans. You're thinking of just your pocketbooks.
You're thinking of money and trying to get a mediocre SEC team an extra bid to the NCAA tournament. That is mostly what this is about. Think of it like this. If you were, let's just say Ole Miss. You're Ole Miss, and you've been in the SEC. And it's always hard to make the NCAA tournament at Ole Miss, right? But you got a chance if you get the right coach and get the right players. Ole Miss can go to the NCAA tournament. It's always hard, but you can get there.
Yeah.
But then you add a Texas. Well, that's a men's basketball program that annually is supposed to be better than you.
Mm-hmm.
You add a Oklahoma. Well, that's a men's basketball program that annually is supposed to be better than you. Well, you've just pushed Ole Miss and Mississippi State and all those schools down in the projected order of any given year in those standings. Well, with a 68-team NCAA tournament, there's only so many spots, and we just made it even harder for the Ole Misses and the Mississippi States to ever get to that place, the South Carolinas. So how do you make it more manageable for them? Just create more spots.
Just create more spots.
Just put more tables.
Wow.
Hey, man, the restaurant's filled up. There's nowhere else to sit. What are we going to do?
Put some more chairs.
Put some more tables out there and throw some more chairs out there, and now we got a place for Ole Miss to sit. That's the biggest motivating factor. Greg Sankey, the SEC commissioner, the Big Ten commissioner, the Power Conference commissioners, they want more tables in the restaurant so that they can seat their mediocre basketball programs. That's it.
Wow. Corporate greed at its finest.
Corporate greed at its
GP,
finest.
we appreciate it.
Speaking of corporate greed, shout out to that lady at JP Morgan.
All right. Look.
Hey, wait, you know that situation isn't.
Yeah, it's not real.
Yeah, I know it's not real.
That to me,
That's messed up. It's messed up.
It's fraudulent. That's a lot of lies. That's a lot of lies.
I can't imagine what that's like yesterday for her. Her Google searches are messed up forever.
Forever.
And
the
like
dudes that apply to that job are like, damn it.
I'll pop out of here and let y'all have fun with it, but jokes aside, and I got all the jokes.
But the internet had fun with it, and we laughed at a lot of it.
Jokes aside, it is crazy to me that you can, without even using your real name, file a lawsuit against a person in this country and ruin them with no evidence whatsoever.
Yes.
Like that. Do you realize that if anybody wanted to go to the Memphis Police Department today and file a report against any basketball player in this franchise, they could, and it'd be a headline. It'd be something everybody has to talk about, whether there was any merit to it or not.
Yeah.
I don't know that there's a perfect way to do all this, but that is easily possible for somebody to do. with no proof whatsoever is a real flaw in whatever it is we're doing.
No,
here.
it's messed up because so it's New York City, right? Isn't it New York?
Yeah,
New York City. So it's messed up to the point that like even also like so we know it's fake and it's total BS. And say everybody else in New York City now knows it's fake and BS. But like that still doesn't stop her from stopping at a newspaper stand or stopping at a bodega to get a coffee or something. And everybody in there is like still chatting.
Like, that's the freaky lady.
Like everybody's saying that, or even if they know it's fake, like that's the girl from the JP Morgan thing that's not true. Like that's
even if yes, there's a certain percentage of people who know it's fake now. I don't know if it's everybody. In fact, I'm certain it's not. And either way, you don't get back yesterday. There was a moment in her life yesterday where the whole world thought she was using racial slurs directed at a sex slave who worked underneath her at JP Morgan. That's a crazy day. You never get that day back.
Yes.
Like that's a crazy day. And the idea that she had to endure that because somebody can just do that to you.
Yeah.
The same way
He gotta
somebody,
get locked up
like
for that,
think about
bro.
this. The same way somebody could do that to her, they could do it to you tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
They could do it to you tomorrow.
Could do it to you, Dev.
Don't point at me, bro.
Like that's just
I'm gonna put no
terrifying. Like
smut on
that's
my name.
crazy. that somebody can ruin your life with just a made-up story.
Just a made-up story. That's crazy.
And they don't get no penalty for it either. They just get to go along with their day.
Who knows?
Is
Like
Buddy
you
gonna
can
get
usually countersuit and things. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. So I know we go with it. GP, hey, we appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you
get out
very
of here,
much,
GP.
man. Go enjoy your weekend.
Hey, New York rap is overrated, by the way.
We're going to get into Devin thinks
You're
New
from
York
New
rap
York.
is overrated.
Ice Spice is the king of New York rap.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
not a good
Exactly,
look for New York
GP.
rap. We'll get into that and more on the other side. Chris Vernon Show. We'll be back after this.
In the Tennessee Army National Guard, you can start a career in exciting fields, including science, communications, engineering, and medicine, all while earning money for your education. This training will boost your eligibility for a high-paying and rewarding profession. And you can get it all while serving part-time in your community. The Tennessee Army National Guard can pay for up to 100% of your college tuition. To learn more, visit nationalguard.com/T-N.
Junior Grizzlies summer camps presented by Ortho South are the key to a slam dunk summer with over a dozen 4-day camps perfect for hoopers ages 6 to 14 looking to build fundamental skills and make unforgettable memories. With camps across the Mid-South in Tennessee, Mississippi, and Arkansas, you won't have to go far for the ultimate hoops experience this summer. Registration comes with a Junior Grizzlies jersey, lunchbox, and a basketball to take home. Don't wait, space is limited. Visit grizzlies.com/Junior Grizzlies today to secure a spot for a fun-filled summer. That's grizzlies.com/Junior Grizzlies.
When the arena lights dim for a concert or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person who will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's a person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to give you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let other fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Grizzlies, take your fandom to the next level by becoming an MVP.
How long have you been an MVP? Since day one.
Enjoy the great benefits of being a season ticket member. Pre-game MVP moments, including Autograph Alley, exclusive Grizz Gear deals, access to member or MVP-only player events, and much more.
He's been an MVP for 22 years.
Become a Grizzlies MVP today.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Each challenge is unique, so each game plan is customized to identify opportunity, and the path to victory. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle with personalized planning and advice. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by May 30th, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
The heaviest metal credit card of all time. Rumored to be one of only 18 in existence. Plated with the very same tungsten that forged the International Space Station. And wielded at business dinners like a samurai sword. It's a classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having end-to-end visibility on your most critical shipments. FedEx, the new power move.
New Amsterdam Vodka is an official partner of the Memphis Grizzlies. It's the only exceptionally smooth vodka that is 5 times distilled, 3 times filtered, and rated 93 points. New Amsterdam believes wins big and small become legendary when you celebrate them with your crew. So here's to the blue, white, and gold, the Memphis grit and grind, and reliving winning moments big and small with Tennessee's favorite basketball team. New Amsterdam Vodka. Find your wins.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has announced its 2026 inductees. Among the headliners, Oasis. And I'm assuming your favorite, Iron Maiden.
I dabble.
Oasis is the biggest act here.
I don't know, man. Iron Maiden.
Bro, they just did a stadium tour.
So does Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden's not doing a stadium tour in the year 2026. They're playing Minglewood Hall.
No, they are not.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating excellence. We survive. 2-seater snapping, girl. I'm happy it's just you and I. Throwing dead presidents.
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. Friday, May 1st, 2026. Happy Riverbeat Music Festival weekend to all who celebrate. Your Tennessee Army National Guard has been serving the volunteer state and our nation with pride since 1636. Interested in making a difference? Speak to a Tennessee Army National Guard representative today or visit nationalguard.com/TN to find out how you can serve your community and attend any of Tennessee's public colleges and universities with 100% tuition and fees covered. And with that, we have 5 things heading into the weekend presented by the National Guard. And number 5 is the Memphis Redbirds. Now, I know it's Riverbeat weekend, but I'm going to say this about the Memphis Redbirds. Big weekend at AutoZone Park. And coming up, big weekend at AutoZone Park. If you're looking for something to do, if you want to come downtown, you're not going to go. If you're not going to go to Riverbeat because the music isn't your thing, live music festivals aren't your thing, but you want to have something to do downtown. There are some things to do downtown. The Redbirds, they're at home this weekend tonight or today. Are they? I don't know, they might be playing today. It's Bark in the Park. You can bring your dog.
Oh, people love bringing dogs.
Man, do they ever? I'm glad Jennifer doesn't know about this. She'd be like, we can take Sally to the baseball game. No, we can't. That's a horrible impression, by the way. That's a terrible impression.
You're going to get in trouble for that one.
Tomorrow is Dos de Mayo jersey giveaway for the first 15,000 fans. Also, they have tomorrow. No, this is crazy. You want a pregame for Riverbeat? Dude, we got $5 margaritas at AutoZone Park tomorrow.
It's gonna be straight sugar.
$5 margaritas, a live mariachi band, and then the jersey giveaway. And then on Sunday, it's Star Wars Day with a character meet and greet and lightsabers for the first 500 kids. So look, Redbirds, they got stuff going on this weekend too. Get out there, support the Memphis Redbirds and our hometown Blaze Jordan out there this weekend. Number 4 is the NHL playoffs. So we've got some game. I know Devin's Mr. Hockey now.
Yeah, Mr.
Devin's
Hockey.
Mr. Hockey.
I see Connor McDavid got sent to the crib last night.
And Connor McDavid also said we are an average hockey team. There are rumors out there that he is not going to be back next year in Edmonton. That this is going to be Wayne Gretzky won titles there, but like.
They're calling him the James Harden of hockey.
Yeah, you're getting up out of there. Yeah, That's interesting. I think McDavid's probably better
better
at hockey than Harden is at basketball. But yeah,
he's like, okay, who is the best player in their sport to not win not ever win?
Well,
a
Connor
championship?
McDavid is that. Like Connor McDavid was supposed to be the next in line as far as the Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, Sidney Crosby to Connor McDavid, like the Canadian hockey stars, and he just has done everything except win the title so far.
I think a better comparison is the Luka one. Because Luka got to a championship.
Yeah.
McDavid has gotten 2 Stanley Cup finals. I think he's gotten to 2 of them back-to-back years, if I remember right. I might be mistaken. James Harden has never carried a team to the NBA Finals. He's
got close.
He's
the 1 year got close.
He's been riding that finals trip when he was 6-man with Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Yeah. But I think that Connor
team
McDavid
they had
is
that Rockets team that had him and Chris Paul was freaking awesome, and then Paul blew out his hamstring and they lost Game 7 to Golden State.
Yeah, after James Harden had how many turnovers?
No. James Harden's had.
He's the king of playoff
James
turnovers.
Harden has crapped all over himself. But we got the Lightning and the Canadians, 6 o'clock, ESPN 2 tonight. We have ESPN 6:30. GCM Chloe's Sabres, the Buffalo Sabres, go Sabres against the Bruins. The Sabres lead 3-2. And we have the Golden Knights against the Mammoth tonight at 9 o'clock on ESPN. And then Saturday, the Flyers and Hurricanes start their round 2 series. So we got playoff hockey going on this weekend. Number 3, NBA playoffs. All right, here we go.
Oh, let's talk about it.
All right, so last night, we had the Atlanta Hawks and New York Knicks, and the New York Knicks absolutely bludgeoned the Atlanta Hawks. This was not a game at all. It very much was past the sticks. If the Atlanta Hawks could have pulled did Hippie quit early on you in a game?
Oh, by the way, Hippie quit early. Yeah,
quit early.
By the way,
if the Atlanta Hawks could have done that, they would have definitely done that.
Unplugged the game. For sure.
The Hawks definitely would have unplugged the game last night if they could have. That's like the Hawks or the Knicks. Once they figured them out, they figured them out. They did the Towns thing. Towns with another triple-double last night. Once they figured it out, they figured it out.
But I feel like getting figured out is not losing by that much, though, right? Like, that is embarrassing.
No, losing by that much.
Home court.
They let go of the rope.
That is disgusting,
dude,
bro.
they were up weren't they up they were up 11-7 or something like that, and then it just
it
was 40-15
at the 9:15 mark. Nickeil Alexander-Walker hit a 3-pointer. They went up 9-5.
It was 9-5.
They went up 9-5. After that 9-5 3, the Knicks went on a 71-16 run.
71-16.
Bro, that's like when you give your little brother the controller, CJ. You know when y'all play with y'all, you play with a little cousin, you give them the controller, and they're not really playing.
Yeah.
But you're playing against a random.
Right.
Like that's what it was like, bro. You're not playing against I'm like, what is? Come on, bro. Y'all let me down. The Hawks let me down.
I thought I was like, that's a 50-point game. Like you do not see teams get beat by 50. You do not see teams in playoff games really rarely ever in a series deciding game lose by 50. Dude, the Cavs won a playoff game by 55 last year. I do not remember that at
me
all.
either. Who did they beat?
Who did the Cavs beat in the first round last year? I don't remember who they lost to the Spurs in the second round, or the Pacers in the second round.
Did you see the stat about Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, and Mikal Bridges about the Buddy Hield thing? So Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart own the 2 records. Largest Final Four win ever when Villanova beat Oklahoma by 44. Largest NBA playoff halftime lead ever, plus 47 last night. You know who was on both of those teams when they lost both games? What person is the reoccurring theme in both of these games? Can you guess?
Oh, no. It's Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield was on both teams.
He's on the Oklahoma team.
And he was on the team last night.
Damn, man, he only played 9 minutes.
That's not Buddy's fault.
Yeah, that ain't Buddy's fault.
I'm just saying, Buddy Hield's been there for 2 historic moments in basketball history. Good for him. And Chris Paul, I know you're having a great day today because you could finally get off the hook of that famous meme of he hits the 3 to cut the lead to 44.
Yeah.
Last night we had Jalen Johnson with a 3 to cut the lead to 56.
Also,
56?
Fair is fair. Early in the series, we were going, man, Steve Kerr, it looks like you just didn't know what to do with Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah.
And now it's like, okay, Steve Kerr, we get it. He drove you crazy because you're like, yo, it's there. It can be awesome. And then times it's like you just don't even care about showing up. I'll say for the Hawks, they have, you know how many combined All-Star appearances they have on their roster? 1. So against the Knicks, who have a combined
Let's see. How many? I got it written down.
The Knicks been there, bro.
The Knicks have 9 combined All-Stars. Brunson's been to 3 and Towns has been to 6.
They've been in them wars,
and OG's
bro.
a champion. OG's been in the finals. Mikal Bridges has played in the finals with the Phoenix Suns. So they've got vets on vets on vets. The Celtics and the Sixers. Look, the Celtics, the truth is the Celtics thought they were going to coast in Game 5 in Boston. They were up 13 in the third quarter. But if you watch that, Charles Barkley, I remember at halftime of Game 5 in Boston, was saying, but for both, he goes, neither one of these teams are playing with urgency like this is a playoff game. The Celtics are not playing like, hey, we need to go ahead and close these dudes out at home. And the Sixers are not playing like, holy crap, we're 1 game away from elimination. Now, that changed in the second half. Embiid got awesome, and the Sixers ran off on the Celtics in the second half of that game. The Celtics were up 13, like early midway through the third, and the Sixers just ran off the rest of the game. Last night, the Celtics were the exact same way they were for Game 5. Just lackadaisical, not the requisite needed intensity, and the Sixers ran off on them. Paul George was awesome.
It was like a flashback Paul George game.
Maxey was Maxey. Maxey was Maxey. He's unbelievable. Dude, the key is, I know he's 6 of 18, and it's because he won't stop taking threes at times, and he loves to take 5 threes. Dude, Joel Embiid looks spry. I mean, he is moving well. I mean, the behind-the-back pass he had last night. When Embiid looks like this, Embiid looks like the best player on the court, and the Celtics have nothing to handle him, and they send so much attention his way, and I think it frees up some of these other guys. And now Jason Tatum's hurt.
Yeah, Tatum's hurt, and then Jaylen Brown. He can't
hurt.
stop doing all. He can't keep offensive foul. He leads the playoffs on offensive fouls.
He's got like 9 offensive fouls.
9 offensive fouls.
9 offensive fouls. And the other thing they started doing to him, you saw like once he put the ball on the ground, they sent a second guy at him.
Because he already don't got no bag
to try to knock that ball away. So yeah, man, I think the Celtics are in trouble.
No Tatum in Game 7.
Yeah, is it said? Is he for sure not playing?
I think because it's his calf, right?
It's his and it's the other leg, so it's very much one. I heard Damian Woody on Get Up this morning said, he said, they brought him in to talk about this because why else would you bring in Damian Woody to talk about the NBA? He's a football player. But he said, ESPN also will do that crap. But he said, I came back from an injury early, and I thought I was good to go. And it was to play in a playoff game. I think it was with the Jets. He's like, it was to play in a playoff game. And I ended up tearing my Achilles in the other foot because I was overcompensating and I wasn't yet ready to go. And basically, like Jason Tatum, like, dude, be careful.
Be smart. There's a doctor that tweeted. He said, injured calf, weak calf is another risk for your Achilles to pop again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like your other Achilles to pop.
Yeah. So Jalen just said in the head said that Shams has said he's good to go. I mean, yeah, Shams did say that. Like Missoula downplayed it, Tatum downplayed it. Missoula act like it didn't even exist. It's like, okay, we'll see. Game 7 is on. Is Game 7 Saturday or Sunday between those teams?
Got to be Saturday.
It is Saturday night, 6:30, NBC and Peacock. Sixers
in the Garden
and
that's
the Celtics.
So
the other one, the Timberwolves closed out the Nuggets. That's embarrassing for Denver, man. What the hell is that, bro? What the hell is that? You cannot lose to that Minnesota team.
Bye.
Jaden McDaniels stood on business the entire series. That dude, that goes one of two ways. When you sit there and go, this team has no good defenders. None of them. Peyton Watson was a good defender, but he couldn't play in the series because of the hamstring. And Aaron Gordon was in and out with a calf injury. He's their only other really capable defender. And he's calling out that team one by one in post-game press conferences saying, you can't defend, that guy can't defend, that guy can't defend. That can go one of two ways right there. And he stood on business the whole time.
But it can't go one of two ways. That in that moment can't go one of two ways. If I'm kicking it with the Smurfs, and I'm like, yo, Brainy Smurf can't hold me, and Smurfette can't hold me, and Sneezy Smurf can't hold me, and Doc Smurf can't hold me.
Yeah.
Guess what? Like, that's true. The Smurfs can't hold me, right? Like, the Nuggets can't play defense. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
It was right.
It's a confidence. Because he ain't going to do that to San Antonio. He's not going to say like that to San Antonio.
They can defend.
Yes.
The Nuggets were a bottom 10 defensive team all season long. They can't stop a nosebleed.
Yeah.
They can't stop anything.
Nobody.
Devin's going to get buckets on Jamal Murray.
I'll drop 30 on Jamal Murray.
No, you won't.
Yes, he will.
They Swiss cheese, bro.
Their defense is terrible.
It's Swiss, and if your best player is what he is on defense, a traffic cone.
Yeah.
Like, bro, somebody pulls your car like that. Like I won't say it. somebody pulls your card like that, say you suck at this, you suck at this, you suck at this. Your response, if you really like a dog or competitor, is to prove that person wrong. Even if you're not a good defender.
Devin, you got to have the skill to be able to do it.
But it's effort, though.
No, it's not effort. No. Defense is technique. Defense is skill. We make defense seem like it's effort because that's what we're told when we're 4 and 5 years old, when defense is effort. Those dudes, you got to have some length. Jamal Murray has none. You got to have a ton of athleticism.
He doesn't
There's
have
not
length.
a whole lot of athleticism there. Or with Jokic, you've got to be quick.
That's the biggest thing.
You've got to be knowledgeable. You've got to be skilled to play defense.
They don't have the
athletes.
They don't have the athletes to deal with Minnesota. They don't have the athletes to deal with Minnesota. I will say, I know Jokic is getting a bunch of crap today.
And rightfully so.
He deserves it,
And yes,
bro.
you do rightfully deserve that because, dude, look, you can't lose to the team that's got 3 or 4 of their main rotation pieces out. Like, that can't, like...
They're the first team in NBA history to win a playoff game while missing 3 more players who average 10 points a game in that series.
You can't do that. And I will say, I think it's going to be interesting to see if Jokic signs that extension. He's due for like a $300 million extension if he signs it. If he doesn't sign it...
Look, little Lakers.
I would bet anything Jamal Murray's going to be traded. That would be my guess.
They got to figure, because even they pay
traded.
Christian Braun all that money to do nothing. Like, it's just like
Peyton Watson's due for a contract
Peyton Watson
too.
was supposed to get paid, and they paid Christian Braun.
Well, they traded Porter Jr. last offseason to free up for Cam Johnson to free up money to also be able to then go bring back Bruce Brown, bring back and sign Tim Hardaway Jr. to build some depth. But then Watson got hurt. Aaron Gordon's calf has been a problem now for 2 straight years. It's been an issue for them. His calf hamstring has. So you have no idea with that. But I'm saying, like, dude, they fired their coach. They have a new coach. They have a new GM this year. There was a brand new head coach this year, a brand new GM. He was an interim 2 years ago coach. Then he became the full-time. This was his first year as the full-time head coach. First season with a new full-time GM. And you get bounced in 6 to a team that doesn't have their absolute best player, and then doesn't have another rotation star in Dante DiVincenzo, doesn't have their other breakout of the series in Ayo Dosunmu, doesn't have any of that. Like, come on, man. They're going to have – Denver's making changes. Denver's absolutely making changes.
I mean, you got to get more – by changes, we all seem to be saying the same thing. Go out there and find some dudes who can defend.
Yeah.
The Jokic and the Murray thing can work. You just have to understand what their weaknesses are, and it's anything to do with defense.
Yes.
Any and everything to do with defense. And honestly, truthfully, heart. They don't got no heart.
That's the thing I'm talking about.
Heart.
If Jaden pulls your card the way he did, if you got at least 1% of heart inside you, you're gonna be like, okay, all right. That's why I thought the Jokic thing checking it when he went and body checked him and Jaden grabbed him. I'm like, bro, you really weren't about that, bro.
Jokic
you really weren't about to like do nothing. Bro.
Jokic has made 8 All-Star.
Jaden let folks know.
Jokic has made 8 All-Star teams. The rest of his team a combined 1. Because Jamal Murray made his first All-Star team this year.
Look,
that don't got shit to do with effort.
Yeah,
that don't got anything to do with heart. If that ball is loose over there, too many times in this series, that ball is loose, and the Nuggets players are there. Go pick it up. And they go over there to go bend down to pick it up. Meanwhile, the Timberwolves player, whomever it is running through them to take the ball.
Diving, going crazy.
Just running through them to get the ball. One team, the Nuggets, are willing to play basketball. They might be very skilled at the game of basketball. The other team,
they got
the Timberwolves, willing to bite you for it.
Die
willing
for
to
it.
scratch you.
They got dudes who will die for the ball.
Die for it.
They'll fight you for that. And
let's be honest.
That's never gonna lose.
That is the best playoff series Rudy Gobert has ever played.
Look, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you.
That dude's entire career has been he gets played off the court in the playoffs, and that did not happen. That's the first time it has ever not happened with him. He didn't get played off the court.
Tremendous job on Jokic. He
was awesome.
He wanted that.
Him not being nominated for the Defensive Player of the Year award motivated him more than anything.
I give him credit. I always give Jokic credit. I mean, Gobert crap because I hate the way he plays basketball.
Yeah.
He can't run and chew gum at the same time. But he clamped. He won that series.
He
had the dime. Jalen, can you play the video when he get the slip off the pick and roll, the left hand? I was like, hold on. Who the hell
does he have a bag? Does he have a bag?
Who do you think you are, Gogurt? Look at that left hand dime. Who do you think you are?
That's a man possessed. A man ready to seize the moment.
Even his teammates was like, "What the? I ain't never seen you act like that before."
And this
like
is
the
also
John Wall clip.
Dude, this is also why
shout out Terrence Shannon too.
Terrence Shannon, he's a freak. This is also why this is a notch in the cap of live sports and being there. Being in the arena. Nobody that was in that arena will ever forget that. Being in the arena for that. Down all of those guys and to beat that Denver team to close out the series with the games that they got from McDaniels, with the games that they got from Terrence Shannon and Gobert just being a beast the entire series.
Hey.
Like, that was an awesome – if you're a Timberwolves fan and you were there last night, that is absolutely one you will never forget.
Ant let Terrence Shannon wear their number one, and he stamped him for a reason. Yeah. And then even after the game, Finch was like, we figured out, don't put him in a corner. I know it's hard to give him the ball when you got Ant, you got all these people. But last night, bro, he had the ball in his hand, like getting downhill.
Yeah. He had that one right before the half where he was like, dude, just
you got the clip of him, and he, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got game, bro.
Just what Devin said, the
and the you got. And Terrence Shannon can hoop, bro.
He can.
Like,
he was awesome at Illinois. He was awesome at Illinois.
To your point, CJ, he's a damn athlete.
Here we go.
Yeah, you're an athlete.
Just straight
get
down this down.
Show that again. Look how piss poor this defense is.
It is. I mean, he just drove.
Look at where he is. Pause it. Everybody for Denver is in pause it. Every single dude for Denver is in front of this man.
Yes.
Every single one of them. He doesn't do a crossover.
Nope.
He doesn't go between
do
the
anything.
legs.
Nope. It's just straight left drive.
No bag work.
Nope.
There's not a screen. There's not a cut. There ain't shit.
Nothing.
Look at what he does.
In and out, straight downhill.
Just downhill.
Jamal Murray doing nothing.
Nothing. Why you helping all the way out there? Can't shoot from the half.
Cam Johnson ain't doing nothing. Jokic ain't doing nothing.
Come over. And what does Jokic do in the middle? What is he doing?
Nothing.
You're guarding Rudy Gobert.
What are you like? What? That is not that's the shit that was going on the entire series. That is embarrassing.
Their defense
so to your
bad.
point, when you get called out, you pay attention to details.
Exactly.
You might not make yourself a more skilled defender, but you do pay attention to details.
Mm-hmm.
That was a team that did not pay attention to details.
They did not.
5 dudes in front of a guy who's coming across half court, who does not put the ball in his other hand. There is no screen. There is no off-ball action. Everybody watching the damn ball, and he just goes straight downhill to the rim. That is embarrassing.
Bro.
All right.
Now they going home, CJ.
All right, number 2. Well, we got games tonight. This is still number 3. We got games tonight. Pistons Magic, a sensational 6.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Sensational. We got 3 sensational game 6s. Pistons Magic at 6 o'clock on Prime. Cavs Raptors, 6:30 on Prime. Lakers Rockets, 8:30 on Prime. For Cavs Raptors, look, if a road team's ever going to win, Cleveland, it'll close out the series tonight. But until a road team wins, I'm just going to believe this is going to go 7 games because the home team's won every game. Lakers Rockets, I think Houston's going to kill them.
I wouldn't say kill them, but they'll win another.
So the reason I do is I think LeBron, I don't think LeBron's got 2 in the bag for this. To go all out in 6 and then still have anything left in 7. I think LeBron saves it for 7.
Bro, they had LeBron in the game when they were down 40 the other night.
Yeah.
5 minutes
I think
left.
LeBron saves it for 7. And I still think the Rockets. I think the Rockets are going to win the series. I think the Rockets should be up 3-2. They completely just crapped away Game 3. But if Austin Reeves had a hot first quarter the other night, and he gets to the free throw line, but his field goal percentage sucked because he's 4-16. But he started out really well. He's like 2 of his first 3, and then it was just a disaster after that from the field. But if Austin Reeves has like a 9 of 16 game, I mean, the Lakers can win. But if Austin Reeves goes 4-16, the Rockets are winning the series. Yeah. The Rockets will win these last 2 games. Pistons Magic. The Pistons losing 6?
Well, yeah, no.
Pistons losing 6.
There you go. Pistons losing
6.
No, the Pistons lost again. The Pistons lost again. Yeah. Hey, Vernon, you better be ready. You better be ready tonight, Vernon. I'm on your ass.
Yeah, dude, the group text going to be popping.
Do not let the Magic beat them tonight.
Hey, guys. I think the Pistons are going to be really good this year.
They were really good this year, but they're about to lose 6. The Pistons losing 6. Oh. Damn. Oh, I got that. Damn.
Hey, Susan, I got another one for you.
What?
Never mind.
What?
The Pistons not going to see Judgment Day either.
No,
the
man.
Pistons ain't gonna see Judgment Day, bro. Hey, the Pistons not gonna matter on Judgment Day.
Pistons
and
are not
tonight,
gonna
Chris
matter on
Vernon,
Judgment Day.
The Pistons will not see Judgment Day, and they going home to where they belong.
Man.
Because guess what? The Pistons lost again.
Pistons lost again.
Be ready, bro.
All right, and okay, so we did those. Number 2, the Kentucky Derby is this weekend.
Bro.
I'm going to go get my bets in on the Kentucky Derby. I'm taking Rob Fisher's bet. Rob Fisher has his trifecta box, a $1 trifecta box. It costs $24 to make the bet. It's the 6, the 9, the 12, and the 15. That would be Commandment, the Puma, Chief Wallaby, and Emerging Market. So you trifecta box that, and what that means is it doesn't matter which order, but 4 of those, they have to finish in the top 3. Any 4 of those can finish in the top 3 in whatever order, and you win money. The favorite is Renegade, and Renegade is 5-1. Renegade won the Arkansas Derby. Now, we have to go into, I'm a renegade.
Never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time or day.
Man, Eminem washed Jay-Z on that one. But so if you look at who has won the Kentucky Derby, okay?
It's
on the blueprint.
Come on now.
It's on the blueprint one. It's on the blueprint one.
One of the great rap verses.
Yeah,
of all time.
We're getting to, we'll get to that.
Okay.
He's got his things to say. So if you look at the winners of the Kentucky Derby, here's the thing you got to look at. Who do I bet on in the Kentucky Derby? So when you look at the Kentucky Derby, of the 128 gray horses that are the color gray, obviously, to enter the race since 1930,
I like colors.
Only 8 of them have won the Derby.
How do we get a gray horse? Is that mixing a black and a brown?
In the last 21, I don't know.
Horse.
However,
is that a half-breed horse?
I have no
idea.
idea.
Is that a mixed horse?
I do not know about
horse breeding. Is that the Tyus Jones, the Devin Booker of horses?
I don't know about horse breeding. I don't know about that.
Roser?
In the last 21 years, only 1 gray horse has finished better than third. There are 2 gray horses this year, so you'll probably go ahead and scratch them off. Great White. Which is 29-1.
That's the name of a horse?
Yeah, Great White.
Let me find out.
And it's gray.
Yeah.
One gonna be my pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can't have that. I can't put my money on something that says Great White.
The ancestors won't let me do it, Devin.
And the 16 horse is Pavlovian, which is 52-1. So you can probably just go ahead and cross those horses out.
Can you imagine looking at Dr. Umar after putting money on Great White to win?
Well, here's the thing.
I couldn't. No eye-to-eye contact,
Here's
bro.
the
I already
thing.
got to, barely look at him now, but it's all good.
A black horse
Here we go.
has only won 4 times in the history of the Kentucky Derby.
Okay.
There's not a black horse in the Kentucky Derby this year.
Systemic racism at the Kentucky
There's not a
Derby.
black horse?
There's not a black horse.
Donald Trump got rid of DEI. I didn't know it affected horses.
So
It affected everything.
okay.
Everything.
hang on.
Wait, only 4 black horses have ever won a Kentucky Derby?
I had the name of the horses too, the black horses.
Black Beauty's got to be one.
That had one of them that had won the Kentucky Derby. Okay, so I got 3
Cocoa
of
butter
them.
incense number 2.
So the last black horse, that's crazy. The last black horse to win the Kentucky Derby was
Watermelon.
Sunday Silence in 1989.
Fried chicken.
I should not have done this. I should have just
Toes in
left
the
this one
pool.
alone.
Socks on in the pool.
Socks? Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah, bro. Black people do that, bro.
We're socks in the pool?
Memphis. Oh, wait. Don't put that on my people. I think that's a Memphian thing. I don't know nobody else outside of Memphis.
Why do you wear socks in the pool?
I don't put socks on, bro. It's some people out there that wear socks on.
Do black people pee in the pool?
What? No.
Is that a thing? Can I not ask that?
Yeah, you can ask. You can ask. We
don't,
support
bro.
asking questions,
Yeah.
being inquisitive.
Usually,
White people will pee in the pool.
Usually,
I'm aware white people
not
will.
all.
if you
but
polled
like,
100 black people, Roser, I would say that.
how many would actually admit it? If it's anonymous. If it's anonymous,
But
your name
we-
will never be known. You won't be made public.
Black people are very suspicious about anonymity. So making it anonymous ain't going to work.
They ain't going to believe me.
Ain't gonna
They ain't
work.
going to believe
Like,
me.
yo, you gonna put my name out there anyway? You
ain't gonna
gonna put my
work.
name out there anyway? No. I would think if you polled 100 black people, I would say at least 83 would say I don't piss in the pool.
So you're saying there's going to be so like 17% are going to say they pee in the
Of
pool.
those 83, Roser, I will say,
How many are lying?
yeah, there will be some liars in there. There will be some liars in there. There's definitely some liars in there.
All right. Sunday Silence is the last black horse to win the Kentucky
Look
Derby.
at the chat. Of course he
Of
pisses in the pool.
course he does.
19.
You know our boy Steven, right?
Yeah.
GCM Steven just admitted in the chat, I piss in the pool.
That makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can
This
see
man.
GCM Stephen peeing in the pool. Black Gold.
Okay.
A black horse won the Kentucky Derby in 1924.
Damn right.
Oh,
Sierra Leone.
oh, that must have been right at the start of horse integration.
And then in 1925, Flying Ebony.
Oh, that's a fire name for a horse. That's a
Won the
fire
Kentucky
name for a
Derby.
horse.
I Googled Flying Ebony one time.
Don't
You'll
do
like
that.
the results.
Not on the company Wi-Fi,
Not on the
CJ.
company Wi-Fi, but
Hey, shout out to Cherokee.
So
Pinky.
in the early years of the Kentucky Derby, the term black horse.
Oh, wait, Rosa. Black Beauty never won? Why do we have that whole book about Black Beauty? Was Black Beauty not
I don't
a
think
horse
Black
race then?
Beauty was a horse, was a
Okay.
racehorse.
All right, my fault.
I think it was just a horse that like helped a kid.
Okay.
I think.
another Savior movie. All right, got you.
That movie was that book was written in 1877. The Kentucky Derby started in 1875. It is the oldest annual sporting event in the country.
Oh, nice.
Wow, we've been doing this.
Churchill Downs opened in 1874. 1875 was when the first Kentucky Derby ran. So there are no black horses in the Derby this year. Of the recent horses to win, all right, Dark Brown. Or no, Brown and Dark Bay.
Oh,
Those are the same thing.
You're talking about me.
Had 17 or more wins. The last Brown Dark Bay horse to win was Mandaloon in 2021. So, of the Dark Bay Brown horses this year, we have Albus, who's the number 2 horse that is 50 to 1. We have Dannon Bourbon, who is the number 7 at 14 to 1. Wonder Dean, who's the number 10 horse. Incredibolt, who's the 11.
That's a great name for a horse.
6 Speed, who is the 17, and Robusta, who is now in the race because Full Effort had to be scratched. So Robusta is 50 to 1.
So who am I betting on?
Well, so this is the thing. So I'm trying to
narrowing it down for you.
So I'm narrowing it down for you.
Okay.
So
in there. We got to get rid of all
black
the darkies
horses.
first.
Okay.
Black horses
Dark
have 4
horses.
wins. Gray horses have 8 wins. Brown Dark Bay have 17 or more wins, but a Dark Bay horse did win in 2021.
Okay. Shout out to the Dark Bays.
So the last 4
Coco
have
Job,
been
Dark
won.
Dark Bay. I got me a Dark Bay. She's wonderful.
A chestnut-colored horse has 50 wins.
What color is chestnut?
Including 2023 includes Mage, and 2022 Rich Strike won.
What color
So
is chestnut, Roser?
There are 3. I don't know. Here,
It's a deeper
just
brown.
Google.
Oh, it's a deeper brown.
Chestnut
Okay,
color.
keep going. Keep
Yeah,
going.
they're very technical.
Yeah,
going.
all of the horses are brown, right? So like,
Yeah, the interracial horses. Yeah.
The interracial horses is crazy.
It's a little lighter. Chestnut's a little
So
lighter.
it's like Devin.
I mean, you look up a chestnut color horse.
It's like Cam
It's a
Johnson.
very beautiful horse.
Cam Johnson.
No.
A little darker than
Not a
you.
little darker than that. Yeah.
So like
Genuine.
Like Genuine.
I don't know.
yeah.
Google it. Google chestnut horse, and you tell me.
No, I bet it's like a Suggs, like a Jalen Suggs.
Zach
complexion.
Levine.
Like a Zach Levine.
No, Zach
No,
Levine
it's not
is
Zach
light
Levine.
bright.
Yeah.
Zach Levine damn near yellow.
Chestnut.
TA calls him that.
Yeah,
Tony
because
Allen.
he was
does.
yellow.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I know.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
we
more
got
of like a
Yeah, like a Jalen.
like he's
Green.
more of like a yeah, probably a Genuine.
Yeah,
No,
Genuine.
so now I see the color.
Genuine
It's like
brown.
more of a Genuine.
Yeah.
See,
Okay.
I try to make horse racing fun.
There you go,
You're
Rose.
trying to make horse racing a little fun.
we're trying
here.
we're trying to put it together,
I can't
bro.
wait to hear how many races the white horses have won.
So there are 3 chestnut horses in the Kentucky Derby this year. The Puma, which is 8 to 1, Emerging Market, which is 11 to 1, and Further Ado, which is 7 to 1. So the chestnut horses have pretty good odds. Now the last 2 and the most wins in the Kentucky Derby, in Kentucky Derby history, are by horses who are colored. The color is bay, B-A-Y. So
Like the seasoning.
Like, it's crazy to have an Old Bay seasoned horse running down the field.
Bay.
now I will say,
Come around
Bay-
last curve is Old Bay. Come around last curve.
Bay-
Going straight for the pot. Old
It's
Bay.
a reddish. It's a reddish brown, or brown body color with a black point coloration on the mane. Okay, so the mane and the tail is black.
Okay.
The coat is reddish brown
Blake Griffin.
or brown.
A rib bone. I got
Blake
you.
Griffin.
Okay, Blake Griffin was a freak athlete. Makes sense why
Blake
the Bay
Griffin.
makes sense why the Bay horses are winning the Kentucky
the
Derby,
Blake
right?
Griffin of the horses,
So
bro.
we've got
I got you.
Renegade, which is the favorite.
Renegade.
Intrepido, Litmus Test, Commandment, So Happy, Chief Wallaby, Potente, Golden Tempo, and Ocelli. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. 9 bay horses in this. And that's why the bay horses have won more than any other horse in the Kentucky Derby. I will tell you, so I think the way to go here is you pretty much want to cut out some of this field.
Okay.
So you go with a bay or you go with a chestnut horse right there, and that kind of cuts out half the field.
I'm gonna go with the
There's
Blake
20
Griffin
of them.
giant.
So you go with so Renegade's the favorite. However, Rob Fisher told us yesterday on the odds couple has a hoof thing. A little bit of a hoof.
Injury.
Has a hoof thing. And running out of the one spot too. But the hoof thing.
The one spot, Devin, matters because you want to ride the rail.
You want to ride the rail.
Get on the rail.
You want to get on the
if
rail.
You're in the one spot, everybody's coming down on you, so you have to get out quick because they've got that
You
angle
have
on.
to jump fast
And
because
so
if they cut you off,
then you're behind, and then you're going to have to surge on the outside.
Yes.
Not
Okay.
since 1986 was the last time a horse in the one stall won the Derby.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's fun. Go over to Southland, make your bets.
Yeah.
I am betting Chief Wallaby to win this race. Chief Wallaby coming from the 12 slot right there in the middle. And I think it's the coolest name. I love Chief Wallaby.
Give me Flying
I like
Ebony.
Chiefs and I like Wallabies. Shout out to the Wallabies.
You don't like Chiefs? They beat you in the Super Bowl.
I don't like Kansas City Chiefs, but I like Chiefs.
What type of
What's your
Chiefs do
favorite
you
chief?
like? Wait, hold on, wait.
Native Americans.
What's your
like
favorite
Chief
chief?
Joseph.
Name your favorite chief.
Chief Joseph. Chief Keef.
Okay.
There it is.
That's a good chief.
There it
Yeah.
is.
That's a good chief.
Keef, yeah.
Okay.
I like Chiefin.
Can you wait, Rosa?
wait.
Stop saying that because they're
It's
going to
Chief.
drug
Yeah.
test all of us,
Yeah,
and we
you
don't
can't
want
say that
that
on a
smoke.
microphone, bro.
No.
I will gladly pass a drug test.
Yeah, I said all of us,
All of
Roser. I
us.
said
What
all
is
of
wrong
us.
with you, bro?
Which,
See?
I want to be clear.
See?
I would pass a drug test as well.
Yeah.
Please don't do it, but I will pass.
I'm sorry about. See, this is why the confidentiality question thing. You see,
Exactly.
He just told on all of everybody.
I try
Tell on
snitch ass
everybody.
Roser.
I didn't try to snitch on
I can
anybody.
pass. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Well, go to
Well,
GNC.
okay, well, everybody else can do it too.
GNC. Okay, there's our Kentucky Derby thing. Next up, Riverbeat. Riverbeat Music Festival is this weekend.
I'm excited.
We're all going, right? We're all going.
Yeah.
I'm going Sunday. Dev, you're going Saturday and Sunday.
I'm going
CJ, when are you going?
I'll be out there. Y'all see me. Holla at your boy when you see
It'll
me,
be
man.
CJ or Gary Parrish. It'll be
Yeah,
one of the two.
Ball guy
Okay.
either be me or Gary.
It's CJ or Gary. I hope somebody comes up to you and says, Gary Parrish.
Yeah,
Please do. Please do. It'll make me smile. That honestly,
Get a picture with CJ and post it online and say, met Gary Parrish at Riverbeat.
please. Part of my favorite thing, one of the things that makes this festival so much fun is, for me, is being out there with a whole bunch of people and them coming up, hey, didn't want to bother you, but I enjoy whatever the hell goofiness that I
Yes,
do.
yes,
Something like
it's a
that.
great
Please,
feeling.
please, if you see me, stop me, and warms my
All
heart,
right.
man.
Are y'all
Yeah,
ready?
same here, bro.
Are y'all
Yeah.
ready to
Listen-
answer questions about Riverbeat?
Sure.
Let's
You
see
got-
how well you know the Riverbeat artists.
You got Riverbeat
I
trivia.
got Riverbeat trivia. There are 4
What the hell?
Riverbeat Music Festival artists currently in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
What the hell? What is this game?
Riverbeat knows.
Currently in Devin, chill out. Look up.
All you gotta do is pull up the
Dave
lineup,
Matthews.
dude.
Dave Matthews
Dave
is in.
Matthews Band is absolutely
Wu-Tang
in.
Clan.
The Wu-Tang Clan is
Wu-Tang.
absolutely
Salt and
in the
Pepper
Rock.
got in.
Salt and Pepper is in the Rock and Roll
This
Hall
is easier
of
than I
Fame.
thought. Okay. Ice Cube.
Ice Cube is in. Now, here's the thing. Ice Cube is not in as a solo artist. He is in as a member of NWA.
Hey, what's the N stand for?
What is
I'm
that
not allowed
for?
to say that. Can I say
No. No.
If you gotta ask if you can say it, Rosa,
Wait.
no,
please
like
don't
the
say it.
samurai, the sword?
What's the sword called?
All right, I'm not gonna say. The sword's not called anything.
What's
Now I'm
The
confused.
movie, 3.
what?
Ninjas.
Yeah, Rocky, Colt, and Tum Tum.
What's,
Rosa,
all right.
I'd leave it alone, but
All right.
yes.
Hey, what's that
All
song?
right.
What's that song with Kanye and Jay-Z? Rosa?
I'm not allowed to say that.
Ninjas in Paris, Devin. That's
yeah.
what Rosa's trying to get to say.
This Riverbeat artist performed on Jimmy Fallon's show with Kid Cudi. Who was it? Was it Walshy Fire, St. Vincent, Marshmello, or Fantagram?
This is for sure Marshmello.
Gotta be Marshmello.
It is not Marshmello. It is St. Vincent.
I knew it was St. Vincent.
St. Vincent. She performed with Kid Cudi.
Oh, she's a girl.
On Jimmy Fallon's show. Yeah. She is a girl.
Okay. Good for her.
All right, 1, 2,
St.
3,
Vincent.
4, 5. What are T-Pain's highest
selling songs.
Buy you a drink.
Buy you a drink.
I'm gonna buy you a drink.
I'm in love with a stripper.
7 times.
I'm in love with a stripper
is number 4.
That's a banger.
That is 3 times platinum.
All right, here we go.
Now these are his songs. His songs.
Okay,
No,
so
no,
that's
no,
a Flow
no,
Rider
no,
song.
no.
So low doesn't that doesn't
We're gonna
count.
do I'm Sprung?
I'm Sprung 4 times platinum. That's number 2.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Devin.
It's no.
That's not his song.
It's not his song.
You screamed that out right when
That's
we got
the second
started.
time you've sung that song, and
Come on, man.
it's been you just did it. It's still wrong.
That's why I say this song twice.
Devin is ready to hear that song on Sunday. He's so ready.
Drug test Rosa, drug test me. Please don't do Devin.
No.
He might be
Please
losing some
don't.
brain cells, man.
Oh my
All right.
gosh! And literally, like probably my 2 favorite T-Pain songs, 3 and 5.
What's the one about Wisconsin? Ooh,
I can put you in a
it. Ooh, yeah. See
on me. I bet you want me. Now I can't leave you lonely. No, I can't believe it.
I can put you in a condo.
Yeah.
All the way up in Toronto.
Yeah.
Can't believe
He's
it.
been thinking
2
about
times
it.
platinum.
Oh, man.
And your last one. What is it?
Is it
Number
Booty
3.
Work?
Gotta be booty work.
No.
Booty Work's a classic.
Come
bro.
on,
Left cheek,
man.
right cheek. Left cheek, right
If you
cheek.
meet a girl that can do that, she is a
Yeah,
keeper.
you're about to piss Jalen off. Come on, man.
All right. Okay. Oh, man.
to piss Jalen off.
You should
So
know
here,
this.
I'm just going to start naming songs. 69 is not that.
T-Pain
Backseat Action is not
Sunday.
that.
Chopped and Screws not one of them.
Is not.
Let's see. Hold on. Best love song's not up there because that song's kind of overrated.
No. It's not best love song. And also that's him featured.
We forgetting the classic.
Which one?
Bartender.
Ooh, you're looking for me. I'm at the bar with her. All right.
Okay, I'm at the bartender.
Yeah, 4 times platinum.
One of my karaoke favorites, by the way.
Is Bartender?
I killed Bartender at the karaoke, bro. Man, look, my
All
girl
right,
last
1,
night, so I
2,
went to the
3,
club.
4, 5, 6. There are 6 Riverbeat artists who have won a Grammy for working on songs or albums,
Okay.
or they are their songs or albums.
Dave Matthews and them.
Dave Matthews Band has won 2. Well, Dave Matthews himself has won 2 Grammys. His band's won 1. Yes.
Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang Clan, no.
Okay.
Marshmello.
No.
Why would Marshmello win? We
Marshmello got like.
We don't give DJs stuff.
But like they don't like song. Like,
That's not necessarily true. There is a DJ on here as a
There
Grammy.
is.
Yeah.
they get they.
I guess DJ Paul, DJ Juicy J and them got some.
Let's see. Artists that. Nah. Does Al Capone count?
He
No.
didn't win a Grammy.
Is he on that?
I don't think he
Hard
won-
Out Here for a Pimp. Did them?
No, Hard Out Here for
He
a Pimp
did.
didn't
He
win.
did whoop that trick.
Oh, he's with
Yeah,
that trick. Okay.
yeah, he did whoop that. Crazy story about that. Talk to Al
So
Capone
technically,
about it.
technically, you could. You know what? So technically, I can say I kind of screwed this up then because Frasier Boy is part of this.
Yeah.
Well, Frasier Boy didn't win a Grammy. He won an Oscar.
He won an Oscar.
He won an
He
Oscar
got
for
Oscar.
that.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
won an Oscar for Hard Out Here for a Pimp.
T-Pain.
T-Pain, yes. T-Pain has won 2. He won for Good Life with Kanye, and he won it for Blame It on the Alcohol with Jamie Foxx.
Hey, bro, now that we going through this, T-Pain got classic, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like his
I'm a
set
classic man.
His set finna be legendary, bro.
I'm a classic man.
My boy Wale ain't won a Grammy yet.
Wale has won a Grammy. Wale worked on Leon Thomas's album Mutt. Helped write that album.
He's on Mutt?
Yeah, he helped write. He's got like writer producer credits on it. Yeah,
interesting.
So if you don't win the Grammy, so Leon Thomas gets the megaphone or whatever, the gold phone. If you're a writer producer credit on it, you get a certificate. So you're technically a Grammy Award winner. I had to triple quadruple check the Wale one.
De La Soul?
No.
Okay.
Did you say Salt and Pepper? Push It? Did
Salt
Push
and
It win a
Pepper
Grammy?
No, they never
Salt and
won.
Pepper didn't, because we didn't respect rap. Rap wasn't a genre.
Oh, back then?
Yeah.
I will tell you, one of them is not an artist, but their name is featured in the lineup at
Boo Mitchell?
Boo Mitchell, Uptown Funk. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Boo Mitchell, Uptown Funk. And you're missing 2. One of them we've already mentioned has already been an answer. This is crazy. I was like, wow, this artist has won some damn Grammys.
Ice Cube?
No.
What's the person you just said?
So one of them you won't get.
St. Francis.
St. Vincent. St. Vincent has won 6 Grammys.
Oh, wow.
Dang, St. Vincent.
For rock and alternative.
Shout out
stuff.
St. Vincent.
And the last one you'll get, Walshy Fire,
of Major Lazer worked as a producer on the reggae album, the reggae EP Rapture by Coffee in 2019. How much does Marshmello's helmet cost that he wears?
Wait. Oh,
The
probably
helmet?
about.
Yeah.
I'd probably say 2.6 million.
Well,
Million?
Hold on.
Come on, Devin. Wow.
Yeah, let's ease up there.
Let's slow it down, big fella.
2.7, that's crazy.
My bad. 60K.
Boy, black people and money, I tell you.
You know what?
we really just always go.
Just got no concept of how much stuff costs.
He's kind of close. He's not far off.
60K?
You're a little over, but you're
40K?
You're under.
75?
No, you're over.
70?
70?
No, you're
67.3.
You're
62K.
over. You're over. I said you were over
61.
with 60. You were over with 60.
61.
I'm saying you're
Oh,
over.
you're over.
50,
So 59.
50.
No, it's 50.
50.
50,000.
50K for the helmet?
50 to 55,000. Yeah, you can look up
Does
stuff
he
like.
walk around with that
Dude,
one on?
he's got things like.
Hold on.
Like the cooling system in it, the lighting in it, or something like it's
Bro,
pretty,
that's like
you
the-
can look up stuff about Marshmello's helmet. It's pretty crazy.
That's like the best gimmick to have, by the
If
way.
Jarvis ain't in that damn helmet talking to me, I don't want it. $50,000?
Can you imagine that's the best gimmick you can have? Because you can just put the helmet on and nobody knows what you look like. You can walk around the airport, take it off, and you could be Marshmello.
No, that was like the point of it.
Like, that is the
It was
best gimmick to have.
No, you Google stuff about him. That was the point of it, is to maintain a level of privacy.
Do people know what he looks like?
Yeah. They do now. Yeah, they do. You can find pictures of him.
Would you, if you had the helmet, would you wear it in the throes of passion?
Yes,
Okay.
I knew where that was
Yes,
going.
yeah.
Yes, 100%. I am definitely smashing in the Marshmello helmet.
Yeah, Devin's a role player.
For sure.
This Riverbeat artist has an album with Big Boy. Is it Fantagram, Lord Huron, St. Vincent, or DJ Nico?
At this point, St. Vincent is all the answers, bro.
It's not St. Vincent.
DJ Nico.
It is not DJ Nico.
Shout out DJ Nico, by the way.
Shout
too.
out DJ Nico. Who is it?
Great DJ.
It's Fantagram.
Oh, nice.
Fantagram in 2015 did a collab album with Big Boy called Big Grams.
Wow, that's so creative.
This group performing at Riverbeat started as a cover band in Mobile, Alabama. Is it Lord Huron, Dogs in a Pile, Red Clay Strays, or the John Butler and Band?
I don't know how, and I could be completely wrong. Everything in me feels like this is Red Clay Strays.
It is the Red
Yeah, I
Clay
don't know how I
Strays.
know
They
that.
are the headline band tonight on the Orion Federal
They're gonna
Credit
be
Union
awesome.
stage.
Do they have
Dude,
any? What's the song?
They're
you think I
country.
would know?
They're
What's the
kind of
song you think I
country.
would know? They got a song you think I would
I don't
know?
know. Chris has sent a couple to you. Chris has sent
Bro,
some
I
of them.
don't-
They're good.
hold on, let me see.
They're good.
Red Clay Strays. Let me see. Red Clay Strays.
Yeah, they've got good songs.
Their number one song on Spotify is "Wondering Why." Sing it.
Yeah.
Sing it.
I don't know.
"Wanna Be Loved." Sing it.
I mean, but that's the cool thing about the festival is, like, if you don't know these artists, now's a chance for you to get acclimated. And there is nothing better, not a better way to listen to music than on that river.
Yep.
Right,
Yeah.
the river in the background with the musicians going off
It's
on
awesome.
their various
It's
instruments
awesome.
or DJ equipment. Man, it is
With some
an
tequila in the
incredible
system?
Well, yeah, sure. You can do that if that's what you so choose.
Yeah.
That's what I would choose to do because of Rosa, I got to pass a drug test. So that's what I'm on.
That's why I said tequila.
That's what I'm on.
Why are y'all saying that? Like,
Because you're scaring us, bro. Told us I would pass the drug test.
I would.
I got to shave my whole beard now so they don't get no hairs to pluck.
This Riverbeat artist reached number 2 on the Billboard charts with their song "Happier" with the band Bastille.
Oh, that's Marshmello.
That is Marshmello.
That's a banger.
There you go.
That joint's a banger.
I want you to be happier.
Yeah,
that's a
banger.
great song.
That's a great record.
This Riverbeat group won a contest so this group started, I think, in 2015. Then in 2016, they won a contest and got to perform at a music festival in Florida where they were performing with the Avett Brothers. On the bill was also the Avett Brothers, Kendrick Lamar, Mumford & Sons. Who
What a
was it?
unique list.
Lord Huron, Cheat Codes, the Dead Soldiers, the 502s.
I think I'm gonna go with Cheat Codes.
I rock with it.
It is not.
Oh,
it is the 502s.
I like the jeans,
The
the Levi's,
502s.
the
They're
Levi's.
kind of
Shout out to the Levi's.
So I think they're kind of banjo folksy
Okay.
a little bit. But yeah, the Dead Soldiers. Shout out to them. They're a local band. Shout out to Dead Soldiers. All right,
I'm a
who is the
502 jeans
DJ
guy.
in Salt and Pepper?
Spinderella. What
There
are we talking
you go.
about here?
All right,
Everybody
I gotta make
knows
sure you're
it's
paying
Spinderella.
attention.
What?
And here we go.
Oh, here we go. What we got?
Name the Wu-Tang Clan. This is your last
Bro,
one. Name the Wu-Tang
Fifty
Clan.
of them dudes.
Yeah, Raekwon.
Raekwon.
Ghostface Killer.
Ghostface Killer.
ODB.
Yeah, he's dead, but yes.
RZA.
The RZA.
Method Man.
METHOD, man.
His brother.
No.
Redman is not.
Redman is not in there.
Okay, my bad. I've never been a Wu-Tang guy, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what is freaking hilarious that I love about this? Is the fact that I am the only one out of all three of us that could have gotten this, like, off top.
I don't.
Easy could have gotten this.
I think New York rap's overrated, bro, so I don't.
And I'm not. Oh, my God. Devin thinks New York rap is overrated.
It is.
That's because he's uncomfortable and he doesn't understand these bars.
Wu-Tang? No,
he doesn't understand these bars.
Oh, come on now.
Wu-Tang's got.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang. You can say whatever you want to. I think it's absurd to say that about New York, but fine. But be respectful be respectful when we talk about the Wu.
Oh no, I respect the Wu-Tang.
It was bigger than rap. They got started. It's bigger than rap. The RZA is, I mean, production-wise, artistry-wise, one of the best there's ever been.
Did
Method
RZA
Man,
do, the soundtrack for Afro Samurai. Why do I feel like he did that?
Raekwon, only built for Cuban links. Ghostface Killah Supreme Clientele, but I love Fish Scale. His album Fish Scale is so good. Method Man is probably the one that Method Man crossed over the most. He crossed over and made it like he almost became a pop star. Like he's a very successful actor.
Method Man's on Power.
Cheese on The Wire.
He's on Power.
He's also He was Cheese on The Wire. ODB crossed over too. He did. ODB, yeah, ODB.
Is that ODB?
Dirty, baby, I got your money. Don't you worry. Say hey. All right, so y'all got any other guesses here?
No, we got no more guesses.
Okay, so there's the
RZA.
There's the Jizza. There's Raekwon. There's Ghostface Killah. There's You God. There's Inspector Deck. Method Man. Master Killer. Old Dirty Bastard. And originally was not a member, but they later put him in Capadonna.
That's a lot of dudes.
10 deep, all of them on stage, all with mics, all going at the same time. So it's going to be incredible.
So I don't know how to feel about how seeing them in concert would go because, man,
they came a couple years ago, didn't they?
I have been to rap concerts where there are 30 people on stage and they all have microphones, and I can just say it's not a great experience.
Look,
it's like, hey, can we cut the rest of these off and let the person who's supposed to be rapping rap, please? No. Because I can't hear any of this.
You gotta have an ad-lib man.
No, it's not ad-lib. They're all just talking. They're all just like this. What we're doing,
stuff,
Rosa talking, I'm talking, you're talking, everybody talking at the same time. But instead of 3, it's 10. Rosa's being polite. I'm not gonna be polite. I'm just gonna keep talking. Rosa, start talking, man. Don't stop and keep talking.
We're talking. Like this. It's like a bomb atomically, Socrates philosophies and hypotheses. That's exactly what it is.
Man.
Oh, I'm excited.
It's like they're gonna be up there rapping triumph. It's like RZA's gonna be like a bomb atomically, Socrates philosophies and hypotheses, and then like Raekwon's gonna be over there like, yeah. It's like
go in the black skirt.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's gonna be like, what the hell's going on here?
She's going crazy.
But it's gonna be an awesome weekend. The weather is supposed to be great. I don't think we're getting any rain. It's supposed to be, but bring like maybe a light. You could I think you might be able to do hoodie and shorts.
I'm doing hoodie, bro.
Because it's like, I think the high on Sunday when I'm there, it's like 60 degrees. Lows in the 40s.
High on the Sunday is 72.
72. And it's going to get in what, the 40s at night?
40s at night. Yeah,
it's going to feel great. It's going to feel great this weekend.
Bro. It's going to be some beautiful
people. It's going to be a great weekend at
Riverbeat.
Riverbeat.
Love beautiful people.
It's May. You never know if you're going to get rain, and it looks like the rain's going to stay away. So a music festival in Memphis without rain, it's going to be an awesome weekend. Everybody go support things at your city, whether it's the Redbirds, whether it's Riverbeat Music Festival. May's an awesome month in this city.
Is anybody going to the morning after thing tomorrow on Bill Street?
That's called a pill? I don't
know.
Why would I do
is
that?
It called morning after? That is called a pill. We've all been there. Shout out to Walgreens.
We're old enough now. If an accident pops off, like we're all in our 30s.
It's called the Morning After Club. That's
I'm in my 40s.
Be a man and have a child out of wedlock. It's fine.
No, there's coupons for that too. Morning After Club is on Bill Street tomorrow. It's like this party thing on Bill. It's like kind of like the setup.
I'm not going to just take pills. Like, what are we doing
it's
here?
It's like EDM. Like, I'm not a big EDM guy.
Oh, so Steven's going to be there.
So no. Okay, I got a question.
GCM Steven's going to be there.
For you. Do you like EDM music? Before we get out of here, every time I go to stuff like this, how do you dance to that?
Huh?
How do you dance to that?
Devin, you just got to let the music move you.
You got to take some ecstasy.
But I feel like people.
But you stop.
You gotta take some.
We're gonna be drug tested.
You have to take ecstasy or acid, and that's how you do that.
What if I plan to do that this weekend?
Why would you admit that?
I'm joking. I'm not gonna do that. That's crazy.
That's not you.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not an
he
ecstasy
jokes
guy.
here. Devin ain't like that.
Yeah, I'm not an ecstasy guy.
Yeah.
The ecstasy's not my thing.
Yeah.
More of a
I had a buddy.
tequila guy.
I had a buddy in college who did some acid once and ended up had a horrible trip and slept for like 16 hours. Like it was horrible. He started just seeing things everywhere and couldn't do it. Yeah. It's college. College. All right, thank you. That's good. Chris is never going to let me fill in again. He's never going to let us fill in again.
CJ, yeah, they're never letting us do a show again.
At least us. Hey, at least us three specifically, they're not going to let us do a show together. We are off the rails.
It's over with.
Thank you to Jenna over there. Thank you to Jalen. Thank you to Gary
Jenna had
Parrish.
to
Thank
walk
you
in
to
here
Devin.
before it got bad.
Thank you to...
She came a little late.
Thank you to CJ. We appreciate all of you.
Talking about them racist ass horses.
Chris will be back Monday. Peace.